I'm Haley Dreis, and I'm a fourth-year music major at University of South Carolina, and I play violin. That's my main instrument, and I'm also a singer-songwriter around Columbia. And I live in Winston-Salem. I got my start around here, actually. I played in an acoustic cafe here at the Starbucks. And then I kind of made my way making an album and kind of performing all over the place, and I really enjoy it. I got my musical start actually a little bit earlier than when I played acoustic cafe. I started playing violin when I was 6. I played Suzuki violin on a little wooden box, and then I graduated and eventually started performing a lot and played a lot in high school at the North Carolina School of the Arts and pursued that as a study. Then I came here and experimented with writing my own music and singing songs, and I really enjoyed interacting with other people and expressing my music through lyrics. I wrote for the Daily Gamecock for a while, and I kind of found my way into writing songs. And so when I discovered that, I found ways to incorporate my violin. I'm trying to play more in my live shows, on my albums, and it's a lot of fun. But having a classical background has really helped me just have basic knowledge of where I'm going, what I'm doing musically. It kind of helped me set a foundation. I play in all different kinds of settings. When I'm playing my music, I can play solo acoustically, which is more, opening in my songwriting element, and I can talk about share my stories and really connect with the audience. And then I play as an acoustic duo sometimes if I'm opening for an act, or if I want to bring in my violin and show a different side of my songwriting and my musical side. And then I really enjoy playing most full band, because that's when I really feel like my songs come to life, and I feel like I can really recreate everything that's happened on my album. And I incorporate my violin, I try to solo, and I have a delay pedal and some fun things I'm sort of experimenting with now. But there's some local artists in the area, Cherry Case, who I'm really good friends with all of them, and David Reed. I play violin and I sing, and that's the cool thing that the one thing I love most about songwriting is it can really come from anywhere, your inspiration. And I'll be sitting in class and I'll just come up with a phrase in my head that just really clicks to just something that happened to me recently. Or I'll be on the phone with my friend and it'll be a conversation that we've had, and I'll just literally take what that person has said to me and put a lyric into it, or I'll have a melody. So really anything will inspire it, but I really enjoy. I'm kind of notorious for writing about stupid boys and relationships, but even just trying to find your direction in life. And I'm really kind of, I don't know, that's kind of a common theme for me right now, is trying to figure out where your heart is and where other people want you to go and what you want to do. But I listen to a lot of singer-songwriters, and that helps me get influence a lot. I'll be listening to a song, and it'll inspire something thematically that I'll want to include in my song. So a lot of different things. Well, I think we actually have a really good local scene here in Columbia, and I think it's a little under-recognized. Ned did the previous episode of Spot TV, and he's been a really great friend, and he's a wonderful musician, and Cherry Case, as I mentioned, and just a ton of other local artists that I've worked with in the past, but there's many to mention. People on my iPod, I'm listening to a lot. Taylor Swift just came out with her new album. I like Regina Spektor, Sarah Bareilles and John Mayer. Damien Rice is a really great acoustic musician and singer-songwriter. And I listen to the Beatles, Eric Clapton, all sorts of. You'll look at my iPod and you'll just be like, why do you have chants, and Gregorian chants and violin sonatas and Beethoven, but I have I have a diverse music style and listening selection. Playing acoustically, as I mentioned, just allows you to really connect with an audience and share your stories. And I think the one thing I love about that is you can really have an emotional connection to like every performance for the most part, and get to know the people that are there. And I think that's the most rewarding. I can remember a show when I was playing in Athens, and there were about 10 seats in front of me, and that's all, like, you know, maybe like 15 people were there. That's all that could fill the room, and I felt like that was one of my best experiences. I really enjoyed that. But at the same time, I love playing with my band. I love like having a lot of energy and really putting my heart into a show, and having the audience experience stuff and clap along and really get into it. So like playing on the Crawfish Festival stage was really fun last year, and other types of experiences like playing for We the Kings. My band opened for them last year, and that was fun. It was really exhilarating.